Hey everybody, it's Mr. Davis. We're gonna do some drawing today, and I have a very special exercise for you. But before we begin, I just want to let you know there's some minor construction happening in my room. Things are getting nailed up and moved around and changed in the room, and so it might be a little bit noisy in the background. I hope you don't mind. Maybe you could play some music and relax. But there will be a little bit of noise, so just to let you know. Now, I have an exercise today. You can do this with a person, so you could do it with someone in your family, either a brother or a sister or a parent or a grandparent or whoever is around you, or you can just do it by yourself, and I'll show you how to do that. So today we are going to come up with a cast of characters, and this is one that I just did. Some of them seem kind of human, some of them seem kind of like creatures. It's okay either way. It's a great drawing exercise, and I will show you exactly how to do it. So the first step you're going to do is you are going to fold your paper into thirds. So you want to fold each side 3 times. I'll show you how to do that. Actually, you're only making 2 folds on each side. So one side comes in like this. The other side either goes over or underneath to make folds so that you have 1, 2, 3 folds on this side. You might want a parent or an older brother or sister to help you with this part, but if you can do it on your own, great. So I'm going to fold it once in. I'm going to fold it once in. So like that. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares, rectangles, shapes inside. They're not all the same size. They're not all perfect. That's just fine. Now today, it's going to help the most if you work with something permanent, like a marker or a pen. If you work with pencil, just remember we're not erasing today. We're just going to keep on rolling with it. So put your eraser aside. Don't worry about that for today. We're going to make lots of just fast little marks today. So if you want, you can carefully, slowly go over those lines just to show you the dividers. That's what I'm going to do. That'll make it easier for all of you to see too. Same thing on the other side. This is an exercise I just did from a really fun book. Let me grab it and I'll show it to you. This is a book I've been following along with. It's called Making Comics by Lynda Barry, and it's been a blast for me. It's given me a whole lot of new ideas for the classroom, and this exercise came right from there. Lynda Barry is a talented cartoonist. She teaches cartooning, she teaches comic making, so she's definitely someone to look into. Now, the first part of this exercise, you're going to make 1, 2, 3 shapes, and I want you to make them pretty quickly. So give yourself just a little bit of time to make each shape. Each shape is going to be the head. So I'm just going to make 3 shapes kind of quickly. They can be silly shapes, strange shapes. If you're doing this exercise with another people or another person or another 2 people, they're going to do the same thing on these lines. So if you have 2 other people, they make 3 shapes here. The next person makes 3 shapes here. If it's just you, like it's just me right now, I'm going to make 3 more shapes. And again, you want to be moving kind of quick. And then your third person would go here and do the last 3 shapes. Ooh, that one kind of looks like a tooth. All right, So now we've got our head shapes, and they're all different. They're all a little bit weird. That's good, that's okay. All right, the next thing we want to do, if you're still catching up, just pause it. But the next thing we want to do is we want to come up with a neckline. So the neckline has the two sides of the neck and the shoulders. So I'll show you on the first one. And again, you want to be moving kind of quick. So I make a couple lines, I make the shoulders maybe kind of with a wavy line like that. Now this is going to change for each one. So remember, we're going quick. Maybe it'll be a tinier neck. Maybe the shoulders will be kind of pointy. Maybe we'll have a big neck and big round shoulders. Maybe, I like the tiny neck, it's kind of funny. And then maybe the neckline is kind of like that. Big broad neck. Sure, why not? Use those different types of lines that I know you know. So now you should have a whole bunch of different shoulders. And remember, if you're doing this with two other people, you can trade on and off so that they're doing the shoulders next and next and next. The more people you do an exercise like this with, probably the more wacky the stuff will become, because it's all these different drawing styles coming into one. The next thing we're gonna do is hairstyles. So hairstyles, we're gonna go pretty quick, but again, you can use your lines to make different hairstyles. Maybe you've got some long hair. Maybe you've got some long hair on the sides and some bangs, some strange bangs. Maybe you've got spiky hair. Be any type of hair you like, or hair that you're not used to seeing, that's okay too. Go as fast as you can without scribbling or making a mess. Get some weird hair here. So again, if you're trading on and off with somebody, give them 1, 2, 3 of these characters to do. Give the next person 3 characters, and it'll keep going and going and going. The next thing we want to do is ears. So we want to do these pretty quick too. So just quick ears. Can do all sorts of different shapes. Do big, long ears. Actually, probably would have made sense to do the ears first. I think that's what I did when I did the the creation. So we went through them quick. We got all our ears done. You can pause and catch up if you need to. Next thing we are going to do is eyes. So eyes, don't worry about eyebrows, but just come up with some different types of eyes. It's okay if they're a little strange. It's good practice. Again, trade on and off. If you want to pause and catch up, feel free to do that. So right now we've done the head, the shoulders, the hair, the ears, the eyes. The next thing we've got to do is the nose. And the noses, we've got a few different options. If you want to make it look like a letter of the alphabet, if you want to make it look like a scribble, if you want to make a shape for the nose, these are all good things you can do. If you just want to do the nostrils, that's okay too. Maybe I want to make the shape and the nostrils. Maybe I want to make mine look like a number 2 with a couple nostrils. There's a scribble nose for you. There's another scribble nose. And let's do a long nose. There we go. So we now have a nose for everyone. And then the last step we're gonna do is we are going to add some sort of a mouth. So again, you can use shapes, you can use lines. I've had some students ask me about cartooning, making cartoons. If you want to get more and more into cartoons, this is an excellent way to do it. And like I always say, I have a feeling you guys can come up with way neater stuff than I can. All right, so we've got it all right now. We've got all the elements of the face. Now, before you start to color yours in, which is our last step, I suggest you go in and try to darken some spots in. You can add patterns like that. Since most of these characters don't really look all that human, you can add little details. Yep, darken some spots in. There's some patterning going on. You can add patterns to the background. Yeah, I want stars back there. My next mission is to set up a flip grid so that I can see your art. Because right now you can only see mine. I would love to see yours, especially if you're doing some of these exercises. Darken some of this stuff in, add details. Could add freckles. Oh, you know what? I know something we're missing. We're missing eyebrows. So do some eyebrows. Oh yeah. See, eyebrows make your characters have great expressions. Oh, I knew it as soon as I saw some of them. Because they kind of look like they just stare into space, but when they have eyebrows, they seem like they're feeling something. So all of a sudden that one looked a little angry before, but now these characters get a lot goofier than I imagined they would. That's the fun thing about doing an exercise like this is you never really know what's gonna come out of it. So what I would do next, if I were all of you, if you have any colors, use them. Color in your characters, color in the backgrounds, add some more patterns if you like. But you just made a cast of characters. You made a whole bunch of characters. And you can do that anytime you want. That's a great cartooning exercise. So here was my original one. Here's this one. Again, I could darken some of these up more to maybe look a little more detailed like these ones. Add different things like crowns, earrings, jewelry, whatever you're feeling. So I hope you liked that exercise. I hope you got something out of that. And my next mission is to set something up so that I can see your artwork. I know you can't comment on the videos. That's part of the kid-friendly videos on YouTube. But if you want to leave something in the, I think there's a community page there or a discussion page, feel free to leave me a message of something you want me to draw next. If there's something you want me to go over so we can practice. If not, don't worry, and I'll put up a new video tomorrow so you can see. Take care, be well. I hope everyone's doing great, and I will see you soon.